Lectio 365 is an app which I use on my phone. It's got 4 short sections: pausing to still our minds, then rejoicing and reflection on a Bible passage, asking God about things and people, and then re-listening to the passage. You can read it, listen to it, or do both. If I'm listening, it takes me about 7 minutes. I don't always do the morning lectio, but I often listen as soon as I wake up, or if I go for an early morning walk or an occasional run, I'll do it then. It's helpful to be focused on God at the start of the day, and it reminds me to pray for people that I've committed to pray for. It often has a very relevant message about something that I've got on my mind. When I read what people are saying in our church daily time with God WhatsApp group, it's encouraging to hear what other people are being touched by or inspired by or challenged by in the things that they are reading or hearing from God. And it helps me to feel part of the community, and their messages often connect with me and help me to reflect more on my own walk with God. Last thing before I go to sleep at night, I listen to the evening lectio on the same app. It's a really calming and peaceful way to end the day. Often I fall asleep partway through it, but I don't think God's going to judge me for that. I just hope he'll rejoice that I fall asleep thinking about him. If I wake in the early hours and then struggle to get back to sleep, it's actually comforting to listen again. And sometimes I do that 2 or 3 times at that point. There's quiet background music and a gentle voice, which just helps to calm my thoughts and relax me. And sometimes it helps me to go back to sleep. That's a real blessing.
Hi everyone. I really love my time of daily prayer with God, and I'd love to share with you a little bit about it. So, I've found it really hard to carve out time. I have 2 little kids, as you know, and I'm super busy with college and placement. And I have always really appreciated times of prayer sort of on the go. So I often have the Church of England Daily Prayer app on while I'm driving, and I just pray for the people and situations I encounter in the day as I see them as well. However, I finally took the plunge and decided to commit to a regular time of prayer where it was just me and God, with no distractions at all. And sometimes, actually, I find it quite hard. The way my mind works is that I concentrate best when I'm doing something. So I found different techniques, like using some of the kids' focus toys or using my hands or my breath as part of the prayer to really help me to ground me in that moment of prayer. And I also really like the Lectio 365 app, and I use that to guide my time of prayer every morning. So, what I do, I get up early before anyone else in the house, come downstairs, make a drink, and just spend some time just with me and God. And I was really skeptical about the idea of getting up at 5:30 in the morning at first. But genuinely, it's blessed me so much. And it's something I really look forward to now. I don't even find it hard to get out of bed most of the time now because it feels like having a really good spiritual breakfast. Feels like it sets me up for the day. It focuses my heart and my mind on God and gives me a real sense of His presence with me that then carries me through the day, through the ups and downs of whatever goes on and whatever comes my way. So yeah, I'd really recommend it. Just taking that time, distraction-free time, just to be with God, to soak in His presence, to enjoy reading His word, and to both speak to Him and hear Him speak.